bank.
Are you serious? This is another word about money. The word bank is a building function for money to be safe inside. It also means a financial institution that accepts deposits from the public and creates a demand deposit while simultaneously making loans. But remember kids, you cannot steal money in the bank because that causes you arrested in jail, like a police cop is chasing a robber for stealing the money when he wants to be rich.
Eh? How did we lose one? I think we should throw it in the back, just to be safe.
You ever wonder why there's a bank out here? Well, I think it's supposed to be like more of a vault, you know? Oh, that makes sense.
Freeze! Don't move!
I!
Fail.
Time to get rid of the errors for the final time of the devil's sea trick. The word file is a resource for recording data on a computer storage device, primarily identified by its file name. Just as words can be written on paper, so can data be written to a computer file. Oh wait, it also means a hand tool used for shaping, smoothing, or removing small amounts of material from a workpiece, such as metal, wood, plastic, or composite materials. It consists of a case-hardened steel bar, with sharp, parallel rows of teeth, and usually has a tang for a handle. Looks like science is back, because the word cell is an anatomy from any human body, animals, plants, and even bricks. They are very small, and they are trillions of cells if you look closely at the science classroom, of course. It also means a prison bar when you are arrested in jail and never get out, like a cage full of wild animals from the zoo.
I! Pipe.
I bet if you go into one of these, you will enter a new world. The word pipe is a cylindrical hollow tube or conduit typically made of metal, plastic, or other materials used for the transportation of fluids, gases, or other substances from one place to another. They can be cleaned by plumbers, or sometimes they will send you into a different world. It also means other substances, or a simple wind instrument made of a straight tube with holes that the player blows into to produce different musical notes.
Hey, he's escaping!
What the?
Oh!
Cell phone.
Are you talking to someone? The word cell phone is a phone with access to a cellular radio system, so it can be used over a wide area without a physical connection to a network, a mobile phone.
Witness, please continue your testimony. Okay. I was riding alongside my partner in the armored van, but suddenly she spotted a bag on the side of the road. We got out and eventually decided to throw the bag in with the others. We didn't know there was someone hiding in there. Objection! So, the defendant crawled into that bag in order to break into the bank. Is that correct? Is it not obvious? Is it really that obvious? I have proof that the defendant didn't hide himself in that bag. Well then, what are you waiting for? Present this evidence already.
Badge.
What is happening? The third time you print this word so fast. Well, the word badge means any feature that is regarded as a sign of status. So that means if a person put a badge on it, the workers must be badged.
Take that!
What is this?
It's evidence.
And how exactly does this prove anything?
Well, I was just kidding. Let me try.
This is no time for jokes. I see no reason to further prolong this trial. I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin,
Plan.
Well, you see, kids, the word plan is when you design or make a plan of.
Take that!
What is this?
It's evidence.
And how exactly does this prove anything?
Well, I was just kidding. Let me try.
This is no time for jokes. I see no reason to further prolong this trial. I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin,
I think it needs more time.
That's a perfect word. Because the word bag means a paper stuff object that you could put anythings inside the bag to bring with your bag to any places you want to go.
Take that!
Is that the bag the defendant hid in?
Yes, but there's one thing that's been bothering me. If the defendant really was hiding in this bag, then how did he tie the knot from the outside of the bag? What? If he was inside the bag, it'd be impossible for him to tie that knot on the outside.
But then, how did he do it?
It's simple. He didn't. What are you saying? I'm saying my client wasn't hiding in that bag at all. He was stuffed in there. By this very witness! As you can see by this doctor's analysis, the defendant had taken quite the beating. While he was in the bag, he was unconscious. This is absurd. The witness was attempting to dispose of the body. He left the defendant in the bag, knowing he'd drive by it on the way back to the bank. When the witness and his partner passed the bag, he convinced his partner to throw the bag in with the others.
But why would he do that?
Why, to dispose of the body, of course. There were millions of bags of money in that bank, and the witness knew it would take a long time before the victim was found. But unfortunately for the witness, his victim woke up and tried to escape from his tomb. He was arrested on the spot, and the witness thought everything was over. But it's come back to haunt him now. You guys you can't be happening to me!
Well, that certainly was an interesting trial. However, I am now ready to deliver my verdict. I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin,
Oh!
Ammo.
I don't like the sound of that. The word ammo is the material fired, scattered, dropped, or detonated from any weapon or weapon system. Ammunition is both expendable weapons and the component parts of other weapons that create the effect on a target. The purpose of ammunition is to project a force against a selected target to have an effect. Aha. I know where it is. The new words is all about CK ending words. Well, anyways, the word kick means when you are using your leg to kick the ball to the football net. But remember, kids, don't kick your friends. That will be very mean.
Lance.
Well, that's clever to have a name again. The word lance is a long, metal-tipped spear primarily designed as a shock weapon for mounted cavalry, used from the ancient period through the 19th century. It consists of a long wooden shaft meant for charging rather than throwing, delivering high-impact force in battle. Lances were essential for armored knights and light cavalry to break enemy lines.
Hey!
Frail.
Okay, this weapon word is not for children or kids. The word flail is an agricultural tool used for threshing, the process of separating grains from their husks. It is usually made from 2 or more large sticks attached by a short chain. One stick is held and swung, causing the other to strike a pile of grain, loosening the husks. However, sometimes it is a good weapon for knights in the castle to guard the villains out of there.
Mr. Crockett's
Eliminate the chosen one.
I remember Mr. Krabs! Hey, to the roof!
And after that, they just up and arrested him.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Nice hat. I'm not being sarcastic, because my face can't be stolen. The word cap is a type of headwear that fits closely to the head and has a visor or bill at the front to protect the eyes from the sun. They come in many different styles and designs, including baseball caps, snapback caps, trucker caps, dad caps, and more. Caps are worn for both practical and fashionable reasons, and have been a popular accessory for many years.
Pill.
Why does his dad makes Cole swallows this with water to make it healthy anytime? Well, the word pill is a small, solid, rounded object typically containing medicine, vitamins, or other substances that are swallowed whole. It's a common oral dosage form, often compressed from a mixture of active ingredients and excipients.
The rad fun begin!
Are you kidding me, Flane? I am not gonna eat that pill because...
Cannon.
Holy cow, that is an incredible weapon to play pirates. The word cannon is a large caliber gun classified as a type of artillery, which usually launches a projectile using explosive chemical propellant. Gunpowder was the primary propellant before the invention of smokeless powder during the late 19th century.
Okay, buddy, what do you think of Faygo strawberry?
I never tasted it.
Now, what do you think of Faygo?
Plank.
Please don't steal this from Johnny 2x4. The word plank is a long, flat and typically wide piece of wood or other material, often thicker than a board. Planks are commonly used in construction, flooring, and furniture making due to their strength and size. Planks can also be cut into smaller pieces or shaped to fit specific needs. Plus, pirates use those to make others fall down into the water.
All right, boys, time for a coffee break.
Nash's coffee?
No, any other coffee. Think you know better than to say that.
And after that, they just up and arrested him.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Neck.
so there is a part that it can moves its head around here. The word neck is the part of the body on many vertebrates that connects the head with the torso. So the neck can make the head move to the left or the right, or up and down, when you see something going on here. But that's not an object. Trend about objects, please.
What?
I.
Diamond.
You found an unusual word again. The word diamond is a solid form of the element carbon, with its atoms arranged in a crystal structure called diamond cubic. It also means a shape with 4 sides and corners. I mean without the letters L and E. The word pick is another word for choice, like when you're gonna pick something, whatever you wanna choose, of course.
Yeah, so apparently there's... Oh, I just...
Bomb.
Oh geez, it's the return of the horror words. The word bomb is an explosive weapon that uses the exothermic reaction of an explosive material to provide an extremely sudden and violent release of energy. So when there is a bomb inside of some technology, things run away or throw high in the sky like a firework. And it also means an angry bird who can play this character to defeat the minion pigs. I bet Cole is going to love this word, because Cole loves different types of bush planes. The word plane is a fixed-wing aircraft that is propelled forward by thrust from a jet engine, propeller, or rocket engine. Planes come in a variety of sizes, shapes, and wing configurations. The broad spectrum of uses for airplanes includes recreation, transportation of goods and people, military, and research. It also means a flat, two-dimensional surface that extends infinitely in all directions.
I gotta warn some...
A. E.
Alien.
What a discovery! The word alien, or also known as an extraterrestrial, is life that may occur outside of Earth and which did not originate on Earth. No extraterrestrial life has yet been conclusively detected, although efforts are underway. Little did I know, if you saw a UFO from the sky far away, maybe as black, watch your heads. Oh, and remember, if they're green aliens, then they will meet you and be friends. But if they're gray aliens, then they will take over the Earth and rule our planet.
Good ball.
This looks like a Pokeball but green. The word good ball is a fail option in stealing the diamond that appears during the just plain epic pathway. When you're fighting against the guards, there's a sudden blue screen of death at the moment until it fails.
Poke.
Plus.
Ball.
Makes.
Poke. Pokeball or Pokeball?
Good flavor. Good coffee. Wilkins.
That is a great idea. The word Pokeball is a tool used by Pokémon trainers in the Pokémon video game franchise to capture wild Pokémon and to store their own Pokémon. It's a spherical device, typically red and white, and serves as a symbol of the franchise. Need to pronounce Pokemon next time?
Wait.
A. A. A.
Ball and chain.
If you're forced to let a child drink an alcoholic drink, this word will be your punishment. The word ball and chain is a physical restraint device historically used to bind prisoners of both adolescent and adult ages. Their use was prevalent in the Americas. From the 17th century until as late as the mid-20th century, this form of punishment was often used in conjunction with other methods of confinement.
Did you hear something over there?
Nah, man, I didn't hear nothing.
Acid.
Oh no. This is the third time it's another unnerving word. Because the word acid means a dangerous green liquid that anyone you cannot touch it. Because if you use your finger in the acid, then you will burn and melt. How scary is that?
C.
C4.
Oh my rare. It's our first word, but with a number on it. The word C4 means a dangerous explosive weapon that if you use any codes or something, it will maybe explode. Like bombs. Take this.
Oh.
Knock.
Is someone distracting your makings? The word knock is the sound of a door when you're using your hand to do it. Just listen to this.
A.
Falcon kick.
That is a really good option for fighting crimes. The word Falcon Kick is Captain Falcon's signature down special move in the Super Smash Bros. Series, where he slides forward accompanied by a flaming, high-speed kick. It acts as a fast, high-damage burst option to punish opponents or approach, often used at close distance.
Falcon!
Banana bomb.
Okay, let's find all of the lost words considered as Henry Stickmin games. The word banana bomb is a fail option in infiltrating the airship, referenced from the Worms video game series. Selected during the cargo bay scene, Charles Calvin launches it, resulting in a large explosion that kills Henry and the Top Hats. Clicking the fail screen reveals a secret, awarding the gold achievement.
Let's try the banana bomb. Oh no! Henry! Why'd you just stand there, Henry? Dun 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 dun, ooh, banana! Dun 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 dun.
Okay. I don't understand what that means.
Bean.
Oh, finally. The plant words are back. The word bean is the main seed of several plants in the family Fabaceae, which are used as vegetables for human or animal food. They can be cooked in many different ways, including boiling, frying, and baking. In that case, that's what also means making baked beans. Are you doing dance moves again? Or this is a dance class? The word bend is when you incline the body downward from the vertical, like Eliana did that.
Magic.
Holy cow. It's our first word about supernatural. The word magic is an ancient praxis rooted in sacred rituals, spiritual divinations, and cultural lineage, with an intention to invoke, manipulate, or otherwise manifest supernatural forces, beings, or entitles in the natural, incarnate world. So it also means when you poof something to make things disappear, or you can magic show, to put the bunnies in the magic hat with your magic wand. Nice job. But why? Because the word beef is a cow food and also a part of a hamburger to eat, like putting ketchup and cheese on the beef.
Defend.
I already told you about bodyguarding last time. The word defend means resist an attack made on something or someone, protect from harm or danger, like a person who had a shield to protect himself from the arrows during the battle.
Good?
Finally, after so many severe number of words after the word bad, because bad means pipe-razzy play had come to an end because of this word. Who let Colta be hypnotized to lose memories of pipe-razzy and go back being a mind cracker again like in 2019? Well, I hope the word good is when you to be desired or approved of, like being a good person, like being nice, having fun with your friends, defeating the villains, never killed anyone, but saving and protecting, and learning so hard at school about your favorite show, A.A.I.
Henry!
Aw.
Cannonball.
My goodness of words. We're gonna have a big splash about this because the sun is out ready to shine today. The word cannonball is a solid spherical projectile without explosive charge, launched from a gun. Its diameter is slightly less than the bore of the barrel from which it is shot. It also means a diving style, where the diver hugs their knees and attempts to enter the water with their body shaped as much like a sphere as possible.
Hey, I've been looking at the numbers here. What do you think? Ah, yes. Let me have a look.
Go, I'll hold him off. Come on, then.
E.
Leap.
I think we are getting close to Cole's favorite children's company. The word leap is to jump very high or over a long distance.
Leap? What seems to be the problem?
My apologies, everyone. Had to deploy some invasive maneuvers. A flock of ducks flew by.
Magic. Pencil. Magic pencil.
That is one of Doodlebob's weapons. The word magic pencil generally refers to a specialized colored pencil with a marbled, multicolored lead that produces shifting rain, primarily manufactured by brands like Koh-i-Noor. These pencils allow artists to create diverse, unpredictable shading effects without switching tools. But from SpongeBob, The magic pencil is a reality warping number 2 pencil that fell from a surface artist into the ocean in the episode Frankendoodle. Used by Sub and Patrick, it brings anything drawn with it to life. Under the sea, it can create sentient beings like Doodle Bob, but can also erase them.
Butterfingers.
Ah.
Hack.
Oh no. This word is gonna do something to your soul, because the word hack means using a computer to gain unauthorized access to data in a system. So that means it can glitch the whole computer with lots of errors on it, but you better be careful. When one person will hack you, you are made of glitches and errors.
D-E.
B.
DEB, or dead.
Oh no. Don't you dare. Don't vaporize us all. The word DEB stands for Dark Energy Bomb, is a fictional, highly volatile weapon found in science fiction, video games, and creative media. It typically generates compressed, rapidly expanding, or plasma-based dark energy that causes massive spatial distortions, disintegrates matter, and breaches armor, often serving as a strategic or apocalyptic threat. But don't worry, it's not real. I heard that they are found in Henry Stickmin games, but please no more vaporizations to us. It's sad that it will end our show entirely.
Henry!
E.
Ellie.
I feel like that woman.
Let's take a break from names for a while. The word Ellie is a name, but this character named Ellie Rose, who is trapped in the wall, but she is free by Henry Stickmin for helping instead of betraying.
Thanks. And I'm like, look at how much I care. I don't care. I ended up buffing up my guys and doing like 70 damage.
M.
G. MLG.
Oh man, it's triple. The word MLG is one of the biggest memes you will ever play with. You know, like air horns, the pyramid eyes, woof dogs, crappy Sonic drawings, and other kinds of things you can do for fun editing on YouTube poop.
Blend.
A blend is your friend, and there's lots and lots of blends. Try a blend!
I told you Professor Quigley can teach you to learn about blending letters, because the word blend is when two letters or two consonants can become a blend at the start or at the end of word. It also means a blender, when you can make any food into liquid shakes. Sorry, I cannot pronounce Quigley, but I'll do it next time.
Hold the elevator? Thanks. Can you believe this inmate outbreak? Crazy, huh?
Yes, it is pretty crazy. Oh, are you guys new here?
Oh yeah, we transferred from the 8th floor.
From the cafeteria? Nice try, mates.
E.
Knee.
Okay, why the heck they are even more human body words? You know what, we need to make a doctor room from this. Because the word knee is the joint where the bones of the lower and upper legs meet. The largest joint in the body, the knee moves like a hinge, allowing you to sit, squat, walk, or jump. The knee consists of 3 bones, the femur, the upper leg bone, or thigh bone.
You win! Perfect.
Face.
Great job. Because the word face is the front of any character's heads that features eyes, ears, mouth, nose, and skin, and through which any characters express many of their emotions.
What, you think that will upset me? Oh, very much.
Say it to my face!
Thanks. guess.
Edge.
Oh wow. Another word got just arrived or printed or sorts. But anyways, the word edge means the boundary of a surface. It also means a cliff when you are looking at the deep sea while a forest is behind you.
Hide! Hide!
I have no idea where did everybody just left so fast for the big fireworks show. But the word hide means when you are pretending to be not found to play hide and seek. Maybe those contestants are hiding for the 100th word for the surprise. So, since we built the 99th word,
Oak!
No clip.
did you just break the game? How could you? The word no-clip is a video game cheat or glitch that disables collision detection, allowing players to move through solid objects, walls, and floors. Originating in 1990s gaming, it is often used for exploration or debugging, and has become a popular trope for glitching out of reality in backrooms creepypasta lore. Sorry, I need to pronounce no-clip next time. Why did I sometimes not good at saying those words?
Ew, 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 ew. Ew, 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 ew.
Hey!
Bail.
Is this word about money, judge, or crime? The word bail is a set of pre-trial restrictions that are imposed on a suspect to ensure that they will not hamper the judicial process. Bail is the conditional release of a defendant with a promise to appear in court when required.
Aw! Ooh!
Balloon.
That is a great idea during the summer fun carnival games. The word balloon is a flexible membrane that can be inflated with a gas such as helium, hydrogen, nitrous oxide, oxygen, and air. For special tasks, balloons can be filled with smoke, liquid water, granular media, or light sources. Balloons can be used as a toy for children, making balloon animals in a circus where clowns make graduations, children's birthday parties, hot air balloons, and prom. However, if you had a sharp object in front of a balloon, it will pop. Oh wait, hang on. Balloons can be used as water balloons if you're playing at the beach or in a pool with your friends.
Balance.
Oh wait, are we going back to math movie park insanity? What are the numbers are doing? Well, the word balance is when you keep or put something in a steady position so that it does not fall or offset or compare the value of one thing with another. For an example, when it's the same pair of numbers, it will be an equal, but when it's different, it will be greater or less.
E!
Leaf.
Oh, I get it. It's fall now. The word leaf is any of the principal appendages of a vascular plant stem, usually borne laterally above ground and specialized for photosynthesis, so it means the leaves are plants. The color of the leaves are green, but if we get to the fall, it changes color from green to red, but sometimes brown. When you rakes the leaves to make a big leaf pile to see how the kids reacts. Oh my gosh. This is the 4th time we made a new word. The word ill is when you are getting sick. When you get an ill, you will have red spots on your face.
Ahoy!
Oh.
E.
Cookie.
I guess this is one of the best foods so far in 2024 or something. The word cookie or biscuit is a baked snack or dessert that is typically small, flat, and sweet. It usually contains flour, sugar, egg, and some type of oil, fat, or butter. It may include other ingredients such as raisins, oats, chocolate chips, or nuts. Cookie. Chocolate chip cookies.
Me no can believe it either. Cookie!
Oh. Pod.
Okay, here's another word, a lot of meanings. The word pod, a high-speed vehicle from Star Wars. Anakin Skywalker enters and wins a pod race in The Phantom Menace. That is such a coincidence because a character from that particular movie is competing right now.
Come on, Henry, we have to go. Get to the airship. You can use this to get there.
Helipad.
Why are there so many obscure words? The word helipad is a flat and marked area specifically designed for the takeoff and landing of helicopters, unlike a heliport, which is a more extensive facility that includes additional infrastructure such as hangars, fueling stations, and terminals. A helipad is typically just the landing surface itself. Helipads are identifiable by the distinctive H symbol painted on their surface and can be found in various locations where quick vertical lift access is needed, including on rooftops of hospitals for medical evacuations, atop corporate buildings, on ships and oil rigs, and at remote sites where traditional runways are impractical.
Hey!
Hand.
Are you clapping hands for a song with your friends? Well, this is because the word hand is a prehensile multi-fingered appendage located at the end of the forearm or forelimb of primates, such as humans, monkeys, apes, chimpanzees, and gibbons, sometimes a koala. They are 2 hands, and each hand had 5 fingers. That makes 10 a total. Having fun with your hands, you can just like holding things, clapping, or anything you want to do. Also, when your hands get dirty, please wash your hands, otherwise you'll get sick. Also, did you know there is a kid's song named If You're Happy, and you know it? Well, explain this.
I gotcha.
Machine.
And here is the last forgotten word for this episode. The word machine is a physical system that uses power to apply forces and control movement to perform an action. The term is commonly applied to artificial devices, such as those employing engines or motors, but also to natural biological macromolecules, such as molecular machines.
open linguistics! The machine has gone mad!
You are now 1 month into your training. This is only the beginning. It will be harder. Bukowski twins, you boys will never be fit for combat duty. I will personally see to it that you are discharged.
Let's try and get up to the... You good? All right, let's get going.
Rocket is launching in 2 minutes.
Once we get to the top of this tower, we'll cross the bridge and be on the rocket.
Block.
I remember the times in January to April or June. In this year, we play a bunch of numbers instead of letters to make them sad. The word block is another word cube, and it's for toys for babies and children at preschool that you can do building blocks, like spelling words, adding numbers, mixing, and better yet, you can build any block in different directions in Minecraft.
None.
You mean there is nothing? Well, the word nothing means just nothing.
5, 4, 3,
This is
2,
quite the predicament.
1.
Oh.
Abandon.
Well, that is very sad to be alone and lost when you're a child and go missing. The word abandon means when you are leave behind or run away from someone or something or give up something.
Just you wait till my friend gets here.
Yeah, sure. We got a bogey inbound.
Hi. Ooh.
High noon.
Howdy, partner. The word high noon is when exactly 12 o'clock in the middle of the day, when the sun should be at its highest point in the sky. When it does, two cowboys are having a Wild West.
Let's do this Texas style.
It's high noon.
So you need a plan to reach gold? The word hold or holding is when you grab something in your hand, like holding things, like holding an object, or holding your friend's hands, or you hold the gold to reach jackpot.
Man, this is gonna take forever.
Needle.
Maybe it will be funny to say this. The word needy.
Don't call me needy.
I mean, needle is a very fine slender piece of metal with a point at one end and a hole or eye thread at the other, used in sewing. You know, kids, taking a needle shot is a little bit scary, but you gotta be brave about it. When you're at the doctor's, you will get a needle shot on your arm, like pulling the blood in, or sucking the blood out. But if you get 10 needles, you will not feel good for a little bit. So only 1 to 4 needles are good shots. But did you know on BF Die or Ed and Eddie, needle slaps anyone and Eddie hates needles? Well, let's roll these two.
What are you doing?
You know what? I'm dealing.
What an idiot.
Nice.
E.
Plead.
Don't worry, I'm not being kidnapped. The word plead is to make an earnest and emotional request, often accompanied by a strong sense of urgency or desperation.
So, it kind of looks like the SAM turret's shooting all of its missiles, but that can't be right. I just wanted to make sure.
Honk.
Well, that was one funny noise, I guess. The word honk is the sound of a horn, or a goose, or a flock of geese during the sunset.
Yeah. Okay then.
You did it! Now you just gotta lock it up. Alright, time to call in the reinforcements.
Sir, you might want to get us out of here. We got the government coming right now on our front door. Sir? Hello? At least open the locks and let us get to our weapons.
Henry! Nice work, man. Yeah, this is every last remaining member getting hauled off.
Fine work indeed, boys. You two really do make a fine team. I'm promoting you both into Special Covert Ops agents.
What? Henry's not even enlisted.
Well, he is now, unless he doesn't want it. You'll be running a lot more missions together with Charlie.
A.A.I.
Dogpile.
That's much better. Friendly words for games. The word dogpile is to jump on top of another person, or one another so as to form a disorderly heap. Many children or people dogpile him, catch him on guard, while you escape from the bad guys. Maybe Nathan can do dogpiles next episodes in the future if he remembers this word echoing his mind.
Dance.
Oh, that's a good idea, eh? The word dance is an art form consisting of sequences of body movements with aesthetic and often symbolic value, either improvised or purposefully selected. In fact, you can dance along in so many dance classes, like the band, fab, ida, fiddling, jig, jabbing, and many more types of dancing you can sing along.
Beam.
Is this another word we are looking for? The word beam is when you have laser vision in your eyes, that you shoot lasers by a red glow.
Yeah, I'll just beam you right aboard. Should be a piece of cake.
Climb.
Awesome job. The word climb is when you're going up by your limbs together, like climbing a ladder, or sometimes climbing up the tower wall.
Life.
What?
Yikes. This word is about another dangerous weapon. Well, kids, it's too scary to say this word, but the word knife is a scary tool or a weapon with a cutting edge or blade, usually attached to a handle or hilt. One of the earliest tools used by humanity, knives appeared at least 2.5 million years ago, as evidenced by the old A.A.I tools. So kids, do not play with knives. It's very dangerous. But don't worry, this word also means a kitchen tool, that you can cut many food in half and then turning into slices, like chopping the cake into slices.
clone.
Okay, the word clone is an identical copy of yourself. However, in real life, the possibilities of cloning raised controversies. These ethical concerns have prompted several nations to pass laws regarding human cloning. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. The first cloned mammal was Dolly the sheep, who was cloned in 1997. Of course, in A.A.I, there are some rare instances of clones there, like I have an evil clone myself, but he is currently in cheat jail for sending Annie in flame there for no reason.
Ooh! Moon!
Is it nighttime now? It's because the word moon is the Earth's natural satellite. It orbits at an average distance of 384,400 kilometers, or 238,900 miles, about 30 times the diameter of Earth. Every time it is nighttime, the moon comes out, and you can watch it in the night sky. And while this hasn't happened since 1972, people have been walking on the moon since 1969, when Neil Armstrong was the first person to set foot on the moon. They are planning some new moon missions to this day, and let's hope it continues for a long time.
G A B E G G
G A B E G G. Okay, got beg.
Hold it, hold it. Sap's not a word.
Holy cow. We forgot that word from the 7 letters collected. The word GABEGG, or gabag, is the option from the Chaos Containment from the Henry Stickmin series. In completing the mission, in Top Hat for Life, when a guy presses the green button, he is a giant egg, and it is a little bit bigger than a big red tank, and he got green legs, and he shoots pink or magenta lasers. He was located at a government location.
The mission is a no-go.
Hey, Chief? Yeah, we got a tank approaching with Henry inside.
Henry? You're here? What are you doing in a tank?
Repeat, Top Hat raid has been aborted. Fall back.
You protected the clan. Yeah, the future of the Top Hat clan looks bright with you as our leader.
Oh!
Limbo.
What a great dance move. The word limbo is a popular game based on traditions that originated on the island of Tobago. The aim is to pass forwards under a low bar without falling or dislodging the bar. The dance originated as an event that took place at wakes in Tobago, but the other 2 meanings it's really unnerving
Oh!
Open.
There must be a door here, but I can't seem to open it. The word open is to move something like a window or door into a position that people can pass through or use.
I.
Dice.
Awesome job. because the word dice means a cube made of number of dots that can you roll it during many types of games you can play. In fact, they are 6 faces of this dice.
One sec.
Load.
I'm not talking about loading, because the word load is when the amount or weight of something carried by a vehicle, a structure such as a bridge, or a person or animal. The truck had a load of bricks. The maximum load for this elevator is 8 persons. Physics. Also the weight being moved by a lever.
Dominance now! Whoa. Okay. Charging up supreme dominance for you.
Enma.
Why does some students come up with this meme again? The word anime is a hand-drawn and computer-generated animation originating from Japan. Outside Japan and in English, anime refers specifically to animation produced in Japan. However, in Japan and in Japanese, anime describes all animated works, regardless of style or origin. Also, I heard that Poemon and Dragon Ball Z are the shows that came from Poemon as well. Do you think Nathan really loves anime? Because it's from Japan? I have no idea.
そのはスタンド。ブリュトは素晴らしい大会だ。私の大丈夫がお風呂に。はい、ビネボツリ。何か。
お前はオルタネットタイムラインの美容君。今日はヘンリー殺されません。ヘンリーは突破と許せありません。お前はよろしくない。今にお前は小さい人間。
バカ者が。本当にスタンドはサイバネティックですよ。私は起きなさい。今。死ね。
Lockpick.
Why are passing the cheats? The word lockpick is a tool, typically thin metal, used to manipulate internal components of a lock, like pins or wafers, to open it without the authorized key. It is commonly used for legitimate lock repair, forensic security analysis, or hobbyist lockpicking, but also associated with illegal, surreptitious entry.
Land.
Land ahoy. The word land is the solid terrestrial surface of Earth not submerged by the ocean or another body of water. It makes up 29.2% of Earth's surface and includes all continents and islands. Earth's land surface is almost entirely covered by regolith, a layer of rock, soil, and minerals that forms the outer part of the crust.
Mannequin.
What a good humanoid object to dance. The word mannequin is a life-size articulated doll-like representation of the human body used by artists, tailors, and retailers to display clothing, drape fabrics, or fit garments. Often found in retail window displays, these figures range from realistic to abstract and are also used to display accessories, as well as for sewing purposes. Ming, Abel and the Disappearing Guy are the 3 famous mannequin characters of the digital circus created by Kane, until Kinger deleted him, leaving the 3 behind.
Whoa, check out this crazy coat rack. Oh, look at me, I'm a little hat holder person. Ooh, can I take your hat? Ooh, I wonder what's out the window. Oh, it broke.
Oh!
Leaf mode.
Well, you better not turn the arcade park into a leaf, because if you do, you will end up in the solitary confinement with the bad guys over there. The word leaf mode as an option from the Henry Stickmin game is when you hold a leaf, but when it drops, because of his gravity, when it lands to anything whatever you have located, it turns into a leaf. You can make the zombies turn into a leaf if they try to rob your house.
Oops. Uh-oh.